ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the 4th episode of the Mean Streets of Gadgetzan card reviewed. My name is Telper, and today I'm joined by...
Me.
And it is Falcofart's first episode on the Mean Streets of Gadgetzan card review, and almost every episode of the Whispers of the Old Gods card review, but this is his first one. So we have another 20 cards for you today. Still no release date set, so let's move right into card number 77. It's Hosen Healer. It's a 4-mana 2/6 common battle cry. Restore a minion to full health. What do you think about Hosen Healer?
It punishes greedy plays
Definitely.
because like stuff like leaving a minion on low health and then like planning on like either hero powering it down or using a weapon or something next turn.
Yeah.
If you heal it back up to full, it will mess up that play. Otherwise, it'll crush people in the late game. If you have like a big minion, you can attack with it and then heal it back up to full. So it basically gives any minion Divine Shield, in a sense.
I like this card. Let's move on to card number 78. It is Daring Reporter. It's a 4-mana 3/3 common minion with the battle cry. Whenever your opponent draws a card, gain +1/+1. I think that, well, actually, what's your opinion first?
Sorry?
What's your opinion first?
Oh, it's a 4/4, right?
It's a 3/3.
Like, but they draw a card at the start of their turn.
Whenever your opponent draws a card. Oh, yeah, I guess. Yes.
So when you pass the turn.
Yes.
So if you like play it and then play like Cold Light Oracle, it's bonus energy or something like that, right? But like, or if they have an Acolyte, you play it and then kill the Acolyte or something. But it's generally just meh.
Yeah, I don't love it because if your opponent plays this against you, do you have the urge to kill it?
It depends. Like, what deck are they playing? Do they have a lot of stuff that forces me to draw? Like, I don't know. Like, I just don't think it'll be played because it's not broken.
I'm not entirely sure I agree with that, but I agree it's not broken. Let's move on to card number 79. It's Burgley Bully. It's a 5-mana 4/6 minion, common, neutral. It's whenever your opponent casts a spell, add a coin to your hand. And we still don't have card art of what this coin will look like. What do you think of this Burgley Bully?
Oh, it's very, in Arena, there's not many, spells.
Yep.
So, and then I don't know why you would play this in Constructed. So it's like, and it's epic as well. So the chance that you ever see this card ever so low that it's meh. It's okay. I guess, I don't know. It doesn't really matter, right?
What do you think about the card stats for 5-drop?
Meh.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, we see 5/5s every day, right? So 5-mana 5/5. So 5-mana 4/6.
4/6 is better against aggro, but if you're winning, it's not as good.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not a huge fan of this card. Don't think it's great. I mean, I'm excited that there's so much cards. I mean, coin synergy. You're gonna have like 5 types of coins at the end of this expansion. But I don't think it's the greatest card. No, I don't think it's very good. Let's move on to. And by the way, if you're getting an epic in Arena, you should probably pick something other than this card. Moving on to card
No, there are some really bad epics.
there are also some pretty good epics. So odds are.
No, but even if you just look at this stuff here, like the ones that are here, Wind Up Burglebot, you'd take Burgle Bully every day.
I agree, yeah.
Right? Like, that's only like 6 cards, right?
That's true.
There's not that many epics, but there are some really bad epics.
Oh yeah, I guess this is gonna get 500% increase, right? Or something like that? No, it's not a class card. 200?
It's 200%.
Increase, yeah.
It's twice as often, I'm pretty sure.
Well, I mean, the stats aren't bad, but it's not the greatest effect, so. Moving on to card number 80, it's Fight Promoter. It's a 6-mana 4/4 battle cry. If you control a minion with 6 or more health, draw 2 cards. What do you think of this Fight Promoter card?
it might be used in some like control decks because then if you're playing against another control deck, you won't draw the cards. But if you're playing like against an aggro deck, you would try and get the draw. So it's like conditional. You don't have to use your draw.
Hmm.
So
I
then
agree.
it's not like a useless card against control decks. Well, 6 mana 4/4 isn't great, but it's you can play it. You can't play Acolyte of Pain against some control decks if you're a control deck because then they'll make you draw like 3 cards from it, and then you'll take like an extra fatigue or 2. So, but it's it's a hard condition to meet in some cases. So it's
I mean, 6 or more health is a lot of health
yeah,
on
it
turn
is and
six.
it isn't
On turn 6 or later.
because a lot of cards on 5 mana that you play if they don't get removed will just have 6 health.
I agree. Okay, let's move on. Actually, yeah. So I agree. Let's move on to card number 81. It's Jade Behemoth. It's a druid common card. It's a 6 mana 3/6 taunt battle cry. Summon a Jade Golem. And if you're confused to what a Jade Golem is, we will explain that at the end of the video. So what do you think of just of the 6 mana 3/6 Jade Golem? Jade Behemoth, excuse me.
That's very good. It gives you a extra body, and it's 3/6 is what you want on a taunt because you want health on a taunt. Because if you're playing a taunt, it's protecting you.
And plus, it's gonna protect that Jade Golem you just spawned.
Yeah.
So, I mean, take the Jade Golem thing with a grain of salt right now, because we're gonna come back to that at
I
the
like
very end.
salt.
Strange thing to say. Do you just eat salt?
No, I put in food.
And apparently you put it in people's drinks too.
Yeah.
Moving on to card number 82, it's Jade Idol. It's a 1 mana druid spell. Choose one, either summon a Jade Golem or shuffle 3 copies of this card into your deck, or shoppy, as I like to say. What do you think of Jade Idol?
Uh, uh it's if you have somehow get a Sorcerer's Apprentice and Gadgetzan Auctioneer, and you have no cards in your deck, you can just constantly fill up your deck.
Sure. What a magical situation that would be, but yes, sure.
That's like the dream.
Infinite
You just
Jade
have
Idols.
infinite. Like, I wonder how many cards can you put in your deck before the game crashes?
That's actually a good question. That is actually a very good question. Imagine having Bran there too, because if you're not.
What are you talking about?
Oh wait, no, Bran wouldn't do anything, would it?
No. It's a spell.
What if you had that legendary that does both?
Oh, Fanghorn Stelham or whatever his name is.
Yeah, I don't think that's his name. I think it's Fandral, but yes,
Yeah, that's what I said.
sure it is. That'd be pretty good with this card, right? You get the Jade
Sure.
Golem, and the Jade Golem would increase every time. So, I mean, that's pretty good. Let's move on to card number 82. It's Vermin Sensei. It's a 5 mana 4/5 druid battle cry. Give a friendly beast +2/+2. What do you think of Vermin Sensei, whose card art looks like a ninja rabbit?
I think it's pretty pointless. Beast Druid doesn't get played, so this card won't get played.
I mean, they're really pushing Beast Druid, I think, in this expansion. They're pushing Beast Druid and they're pushing Beast Beast Paladin?
Where are there other beast cards?
Am I mistaken? I mean, I don't have anything for reference open, but are there not other beast
No,
buffing?
there's not a single other beast specific card.
In Druid.
In Druid, no.
Okay. But
Well,
in
there's
Paladin,
one
there's a
card
bunch.
that's missing. No.
In Hunter, there's a bunch?
No, those are just in your hand.
Not related
Buffs.
to Beast at all. Are we sure these are not related to Beast at all? The Trog one has nothing to do with Beasts.
There's some one in Hunter that buffs beasts in your hand.
Hold on.
Or something like that.
We're doing some fact checking right now. You have the website open, right?
Yeah.
Oh, well then I guess I won't fight you, because you've got the website open. Yeah, I don't think this card is great. For 5 mana stats, even though it is 6-7 of value, it's still only a 4/5 body on the board, which is the same thing as the 4 mana Yeti, right? Which is already premium stats for 4-drop. You might as well just play that. This gives you nothing. If you were gonna play Beast Druid, you would lose. You would lose already. Playing Beast Druid is like trying to play Priest in current Hearthstone. I play Priest, just so everyone knows. So maybe I'll play Beast Druid after this. Moving on to card number 84, it is Mana Geode. It's a Priest 2/3. Whenever this minion is healed, summon a 2/2 crystal. What do you think of Mana Geode?
On turn 3, right?
Right?
It's really bad to hero power. So, like, this won't get healed on turn 3.
Right?
But it is a 2-drop, and priests don't have 2-drops, so then it might just be played because it costs 2 mana.
I mean, healing it on turn 3 is not the greatest play, but you're getting you're getting a 2/2 out of it. So it's like a 3 mana.
Yeah, but
2 mana 2/2.
Playing a 3-drop is better than a 2/2 100% of the time. Right,
well,
2/2 or like 3/3.
I mean, yeah, I get it. Yeah, the Disciple of Cthulhu is 3 mana, right? Or is it 4?
Yep.
It's 3?
It's 3.
Yeah, there are probably better cards to be playing than Mana Geode on, or sorry, there are probably better things to be doing than healing to get your Mana Geode 2/2 on turn 3. I agree.
And they have to have a minion that doesn't have 3 attack.
That is true as well, and also you have to be able to attack into something with this Mana Geode.
Yeah.
So.
But just as a 2-drop, it's fine.
It's good stats for 2-drop. 2/3 is good.
Yeah, if it's aggressive, 2/3 is better.
Yeah. Let's move on to card number 85. It's Shadow Sensei. It is a 4 mana 4/4 rogue card. Battle cry. Give a stealth minion +2/+2. What do you think of this Shadow Sensei with the stealth synergy?
Nobody really plays stealth stuff other than like I guess a legendary stealth and there's another stealth thing. There's a couple stealth cards, but stealth is card that mechanic I guess that isn't used that often, so it probably won't get used just because stealth isn't used.
So you don't think Shadow Sensei will see any play whatsoever?
No.
Right.
Like, no.
Let's move on to card number 86 then. It is Jade Shuriken. It's a 2 mana spell. Deal 2 damage. Combo. Summon a Jade Golem. What do you think of Jade Shuriken? Just ignoring the combo, summon a Jade Golem. 2 mana, 2/2. 2 mana, deal 2 damage. What do you think of that?
It's an uncom mode eviscerate.
That is true. So what is better, Eviscerate or Jade Shuriken, if you can get the combo on both?
Well, Jade Golem is a minion, right? So it's like, it depends how big it is. But 2 damage at the beginning of the game is pretty good, and then 2 damage at the end of the game is pretty good. 3 damage is really the threshold. Once you hit 3 damage, it basically kills everything in the early game.
Frostbolt?
Like Frostbolt, right? Frostbolt kills everything under 3 mana.
I hate Frostbolt.
Except for like Doomsayer, right? But like other than that, it kills everything.
Yeah.
So it's like, but it'll kill like most things, and then it'll finish off high health stuff in the late game, so it should be fine.
I like it. I like Jade Shuriken a lot, especially once we talk about the Jade Golem effect at the end. Let's move on to card number 87 though. It's Jade Swarmer. It's a 2 mana 1/1 stealth with a death rattle of summon a Jade Golem. So Jade Swarmer is one of the lowest health minions in 2-drop category for Rogue, and of all the game. What do you think of a Jade Swarmer?
It's you know the hunter card, kindly grandmother or whatever.
The 1/1 summon a 3/2.
Yeah, it's basically the same card, except it's a Jade Golem instead of the thing, and it has stealth.
Yeah, it has stealth, so it won't immediately die.
So it's slightly breader. It's breader.
It's a little breader. It's a little bit more crusty.
And that card's used in like everything, so I guess this will be used if you're playing a Jade Golem deck.
I like so remember how last expansion they were really pushing the Cthulhu effect? So a lot
like you mean 2 expansions?
I don't count Karazhan as a real expansion.
Okay.
If you can do never mind. Ignore what I was gonna say about that.
What?
Let's go back.
No, what is it?
No. Let's go back to the Jade Golem thing. Remember when they were pushing Cthulhu effects and they were making really good Cthulhu cards?
Yeah.
Like the 3/4 that was premium stats plus the 1/1, and then the 2/3 plus the 2/2 or whatever. And then even the Disciple of Cthulhu card, that was pretty good. Deal damage for 3 mana plus the 2/1 body, plus the Cthulhu effect. Remember that?
Yeah.
I feel like they're trying to kind of push that a little bit with Jade Golem too. They're trying to make not overpowered cards, but equal level or better cards at their card slot.
Well, the reason that Cthulhu stuff didn't really kick off is because it takes long to play the games, and the aggro games are just as good. Like, the decks in aggro are just as good, so why wouldn't you play the faster deck?
I think the Cthulhu worked. I think Cthulhu worked.
Like, the
well.
Cthulhu decks are fine, but like aggro games are quicker, so you can rank up faster, so then people play aggro.
I agree. Let's move on to card number 88. Oh, we've been on card number 87 for a while. It's card number 88, Gadgetzan Ferryman. It's a 2-mana, 2/3 minion combo. Return a friendly minion to your hand. Before you say, I want to see if you agree with my opinion here. That this card, I don't see the point of this card.
I don't either. Why wouldn't you just play Panda?
What? Oh, the 3/2.
Yeah.
Is that 2 mana as well?
Yeah.
Is it a neutral card?
Yeah.
Okay, well then I see no reason to play this card. And I think it just makes steel cards worse as Rogue. Does Rogue have steel cards?
What?
Does Rogue have cards?
They steal.
Yeah,
They steal from other classes.
Yeah, you're an idiot, Calvin. Yeah, you know what? You made a really smart point earlier. Let's just move on to the next card, Calvers. Quit all your head. Number 89, Lotus Assassin. It's a 5-mana 5/5 stealth. Whenever this minion attacks and kills a minion, gain stealth.
You realize that this card was released like on the first week,
yeah,
right?
see, when I say it, when I said the card text, I feel like I've already read this card. But we'll say it again because I've already mentioned it. It's not like I can just skim past it now. Okay, now I want to give it a little disclaimer. We may or may not be missing.
I know what card you're missing. I realized it.
What card am I missing?
The Jade Lotus Legendary. And Jade Lotus Neutral.
You mean no? The Ayaba?
And Jade Spirit.
I have those two cards. So just wait a minute. We get the tri-class at the end.
Oh, I thought they'd be with the neutral ones.
No. Let's skip past Lotus Assassin. Well, actually, good or bad? Alright. Card number... Oh, sorry. We got an update. We called it Thorium Knuckles. But apparently, the name is now changed to Brass... I'm not entirely sure, you know, if we're being completely honest. But here's the new card. It's probably going to be what you're seeing when you play the game. I didn't quite know it was called Thorium Knuckles, if I'm being honest with you, so Brass Knuckles sounds a lot more normal. Let's move on to card number 90. It's a Shaman card. Call in the Finishers. It's a 4-mana spell. Summon 4 1/1 Murlocs. What do you think about this Shaman spell?
It combos with the Anyfin is awesome. 7 mana, 4 3/3s. But if you have any other Murlocs, it costs less, right? Because like the buff all your creatures cost less. So it's if you have enough, if you're playing Murlocs, you play this card. If you're not, you don't.
I agree. But I'll say it's much better than that Rogue one with the 3 1-drops. Let's move on to card number 90.
What are you talking about?
There's a Rogue, or is it a Rogue card?
You mean the Paladin one? Draw 3 1-drops?
Yeah, it's been a long day.
That's draw 3 though.
I've been
not play
awake
3.
since 8:30. Okay, it's been a long day.
It's 4:44. Jasper.
They won't see this video until like 6. It's card number 91.
There you go.
Jade Light.
Way to date everything.
It's a 4-mana spell. Deal 4 damage. Summon a Jade Golem.
What's 8 plus 2 plus 4?
14.
16.
No.
Oh.
8 plus 2 plus 4 is 14 for sure.
What's 2 plus 4?
4. 6?
6.
Is this
Thanks.
card not overpowered or what?
Which one? I wasn't listening.
Jade Lightning.
Oh no, it isn't.
Really? You get the Jade Golem.
If it was 3 mana, it'd be overpowered.
Sure.
4 mana for 4?
Did you just yawn?
Like, it doesn't even.
Did you just
No,
yawn?
it doesn't even.
Did you?
No.
No. I spelled lightning wrong in the card title. It says lightning. Oh no, wait. No, that's correct. That's how you spell lightning, Calvin. Oh, you idiot.
Lightning.
In the word lightning, the G comes before the H. That's how I have it spelled up here. I'm just so confused. It's been such a long day. I had 8 hours of sleep last night, believe it or not. No, I had 7 hours of sleep last night, believe it or not.
Wow.
That's a really long time for me.
What a great guy.
Oh, guys, the Cowboys are 10-1. I was right. They won, by the way, yesterday.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna need you to do something for me after.
Okay, card number 92, Jade Shield. It's a 7-mana 5/5 battle cry. Summon a Jade minion and give it Jade Golem. Give it taunt. It's a minion. How is anyone? Is anyone still here? If you're still here, post in the comments down below. I'll subscribe to your channel. No more. There's not even any. Falco Far's left. There's no more opinions from him apparently. I'll tell you my
Yeah, I
opinion on
left.
this card. It costs a lot, but by this point you
It's
should
good.
already have a bunch of Jade Golems spawned before, so it's probably a big Jade Golem, and you're gonna give it taunt, and then he's gonna have 2 big minions to remove. But I feel like this card would be a little better if it was like a 7-mana 4/6, because then it would have a little bit more health. And because 5 is a lot, but you're already gonna get the Jade Golem, so you're not gonna need that big attack. And that big attack, that means Priest can easily kill it. It becomes
Pick
a
a number between 2 and 8.
7.
Okay.
And I feel like if you have a 4/6, it's gonna be less of a assassinate target than the Jade Golem will be. But a 5/5, I mean, I feel like I want to kill that.
I don't even know what a Jade Golem is.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Let's move on to card number 93. It's Devolve.
Pick a number between 2 and 12.
2. It's
2?
2.
Okay.
It's Devolve.
What's 2 times 7? 14.
Matthew would call this card de-evolve, but it's definitely
That's what he said it
Devolve.
was.
It's a 2-mana spell that transforms all enemy minions into random minions that cost 1 less. So what happens if Frost Golem or Frost Giant is out?
I don't think it does anything.
And what happens if I have
I don't think it does anything to giants.
what about a Wisp?
I don't think it would change anything.
Look at that. If you just fill your board with Wisps, this card does nothing.
Yeah, Wisps of the Old Gods counter.
Sure. Let's move on to card number 94 before I pass out. It's
Pick a
Jinyu-
color of eye.
Blue. It's Jinyu Water Speaker. Can you make me bald too, so that way I'm everything that Adolf Hitler
Pick
ever
a
wanted?
skin color.
White. Give me blonde hair.
Pick a hair color.
Blonde.
Blonde?
I'm
It's not
exactly
you.
like Hitler ever wanted.
It's not you. Okay.
Damn it!
Thanks.
This character looks like Hitler now, just so you know. Or this character looks like Hitler's dreams now, just so you know.
Okay.
Jinyu Water Speaker, it's a 4-mana 3/6, a battle cry, restore 6 health, Overlord? No, it's an Overlord of Water.
Overlord of 1.
Yeah.
Restore 6 health to your Overlord of 1.
Yes. My Overlord of
I
1
mean,
here.
if you look at
I agree.
4 mana
If you look
3/6.
at
4 mana 3/6 is pretty good stats. So what? Priest of the Feast?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now, Priest of the Feast, you spend 2 cards, restore 6 health, untargetable. This one, you overload 1, targetable. So I think it's pretty good.
I don't even know what you just said, but yes, I agree.
Had
Number
it.
95. It is Jade Spirit of
Jade Claws.
Nope.
Oh, it isn't?
Nope. Jade Claws. What is Jade Claws?
You don't have Jade Claws there?
What is Jade Claws?
2 mana 2/2 Shaman Weapon. Battlecry summon a Jade Golem overload 1.
Obviously not. Maybe that's the card I'm missing. I don't know. Yeah, Jade Spirit's my next card. It's of the Jade Lotus Tri-Class. Battle Cry, summon a Jade Lotum. It's Jade Golem. Oh,
Jade Lotum.
4 mana.
Gotta get all them Jade Lotum.
It's a 4 mana 2/3. Sucks.
No, it's great.
Sucks.
Anything that buffs your Jade Golems is good.
Let's move on to the next card. It's card number 96. Aya Black
Hello,
Maw of the
hello.
Jade
My name
Lotus
is Calvin
class.
Joy. I'm gonna
It's
kill
a
myself
6
after this
mana
video is
5/3.
produced and uploaded.
Battle Cry, a Death Rattle. Summon a Jade Golem.
It's great. Because by turn 6, you probably buffed it up to like a 6/6. No, you haven't.
That would be a
That'd be
lot
ridiculous.
Of Jade Golems. That'd be
Probably
Jade Golem
like a
every turn.
either 4/4 or 3/3.
Plus,
Right? That's pretty reasonable.
And you're now getting 2 Jade Golems on.
And then the first, so it's 6 mana, 5/3 with the 4/4, Death Rattle 5/5.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
This is one of the better legendaries that's going to come out of this expansion if Jade Golem becomes really
Assuming Jade Golem is relevant.
Alright, let's move on to the card you've all been waiting for. The uncollectible Jade Golem.
Jade Claws.
What?
Oh.
No, Jade Claws is definitely collectible. Or is it not? Oh, I don't know. Jade Golem. Take it away, Falcofart.
It starts at a 1 mana 1/1, and then it goes up to a 1 mana 2/2, and goes up by 1 mana and 1/1 each time you summon it until it hits 10 mana, 10/10, and then it just goes up by 1/1 in stats to up to a 30/30. And so like later into the game, your Jade Golems, when you summon them, will just be like big threats every single time. Yeah.
Sorry, I passed out. Did you finish talking about Jade Golem?
No.
Oh, okay. I'll take another 5-minute nap. Please continue.
Okay.
I'm not hearing a lot of talking.
Yeah, I know, because I was done.
Oh, damn it. I think that's it. Thanks for watching this episode of Gadgetzan video recap. Video recap of the cards. It's a video recap of the cards. I'm gonna. How come my slideshow just finished? Nope. We're going back to the last screen. Mean Streets of Gadgetzan. Look at this card art. You see this little gnome guy? He's got blue hair, and then he's holding a piece of paper, and he's got like a little snowman. Hey, you guys want to hear my review of Fantastic Beasts and where to find them?
What is that?
Alright, I'll let you know. So it takes place in 1926, right? So then you got this young wizard from Britain who's just traveled all across the world after getting expelled from Hogwarts, collecting information and beasts in his little suitcase. And he comes to America, right? And the Americans, so different than the British. And then the adventures ensue. It's a very good movie. I recommend you spend...
The Avengers Pursue?
Yes, the Avengers Pursue. That is what I said. It's a crossover.
That's what I heard you say.
The adventure ensues.
Oh, I heard the Avengers pursue him.
Yes, that's correct. 1926, right? The 1926 Adventures. Avengers. You've got
Adventures.
like Trash Bag Man and what other things they had in 1926? Street Lamp Fixer. Other things that existed in 1926 like canned
Dr.
food.
X.
Dumbledore.
Hans Glutenberg or whatever.
What? Who's Hans Glutenberg?
What's the guy's name from Die Hard? Hans from Die.
He was alive in 1920. Oh, guys, did you know Castro just died?
Gruber. It's Gruber.
Hans Gruber. But he was not alive in 1926.
Not that you know of.
He was like 40 in Die Hard, which came out in like the 80s.
Yeah, so then he wasn't alive.
I gotta end this video. Thanks for watching this Mean Streets of Gadgetzan recap. We'll see you all next week with more cards. And maybe less.
No mistakes.
No regrets, as the kids say. Maybe Falcofar will be back. Maybe Dynaman 7 will be back. Maybe I'll be alone. Maybe Falcofar will be alone. Maybe
I
Matt will
wouldn't
be
do this
alone forever. Bye.
like he always is.
Peace. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.